All right, y'all, let's get into Trump and Adin Ross and that Cybertruck he brought him out to. Said, hey, we ain't driving anywhere, but you want to listen to some rap? Sure. So let's thump it. That's part of that last bit of rapture. And then Trump walked out to 50 Cent. And that's part of the rapture. And yeah, the market quake today, the 50 Cent. Shaky, shaky. All right. So, that driver. Okay. This golf game, the shooter. Things are kind of working in a flip-flop fashion, in a sands of time fashion, in a serpentine fashion to get it to the year of the serpent. Right now we're in the dragon that's giving that power, and we just passed that 7/20/24 mark when that false prophet, hey, I'm running, and then the next day, I'm not running. And now you got the battle of Trump and Kamala, per se, for the presidential race. It's a little flip-flop on the things I've told you from the mirrors I was looking at and the time spectrum back there in 2021, 22, and 23. But we're getting caught up because you know why? Because we're in the catch-22. And the catch-22 is the 22 year on 9/11 when everything's all fucking coming together. Do you understand? Because the vision is breaking open. And the divide comes with the division. So, the driver, the shooter, the Putin, the Putin, the hole-in-one, that teeing up, the 4-8, the cross where it showed you the tees, where maybe that hole in the ground has to go in, off the coastline there. You have the cross of shadows coming in over America and the crossroads. The X marks the spot where the stakes go in, where those T's are pressed by the Trump prints, the thumbprints. And you got the divots in the ground in Texas and somewhere Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, somewhere in there. And then restructure all of America and flatten the cities. And different things coming, folks. So the Adin Ross connects us to the Red Hulk. The Red Hulk. Why? Because the Thunderbolt Ross. And this just came out with Captain America, and they're talking about the presidential things going on in 2023, but that's the 22 and 23 with the crown. That's right now, the 22 with the crown. They're giving the crown right now, and you just had Biden get COVID. That's a crown, the corona. And then the coronation, the corona nation of Kamala. So everybody got their crown back if you got your crown, basically, if you got the COVID, you went back into the womb and you're going to be given birth again. Okay? You became full of fear and you went back into the pussy, in a matter of speaking. And you're going to be pushed out, in a matter of speaking. And everyone's going to be getting that birth. And I'm going to do another video about the birth of the man-child, if all hell hasn't broken loose by then. But and that hell is he'll save us. Hail, King of the Jews! Hail! What do you do with a hill? That's a chain and a dog. Hill, walk next to me. You do what I tell you. I'm going to train you to do all kinds of stuff. Look around, people. So after you get done looking around, you can notice that you're on the Caddyshack course. And that cat T is before you all as the birth of that pussycat is coming. That meow. Meow. On the throne, the white throne judgment. Oh, man. Oh boy, the old hole-in-one. We're going from a hole-in-one to a hole-in-one to a hole-in-one. We are doing 18 rounds of golf. Woo! Oh boy. The man-child births got me thinking all kinds of funny stuff. The driver, all right, the river on the card games. I think there's a river on poker. Few poker games going on. That Omaha poker, Omaha Steakhouse, rare, sizzle, 1 minute each side. That's the 1147. All right, so Omaha. That was part of the territory we drove through when I was getting the old, being taken up to the old pie place. All right, talks about in Revelation 4. Trumpets. I listened. I followed. I acted in faith. I took my family to the woods. In the meantime, I was shown all this shit that's coming. And in the meantime, broken down reality since then. And the Spirit just keeps giving me information. So, if you want to take it, take it. If you don't, so be it. But those of you I know who've been following along and DMing me and liking and whatever, and I know you're understanding and seeing things, and you're in those times when you see that Jenga, when you see that piece being taken from one to another, you see that wall, and you're like, it's about to fall. Either way, so that driver, 2 hands, it's all in, it's ready. It's part of that 2-handed sword. Or 2-edged sword. The 2-edged sword can go left or right. Are you left-handed or right-handed? In the sports, that's part of the occult rituals and all that. Going left-handed or right-handed, left-handed, or whatever. So it's all part of the marks, all part of these lights that are searing as that hook, that male hook, for that letter, that red letter edition. A dish for that Last Supper. Eat up, folks. So everybody's having the shots and the drinks. They're going to party. They're getting drunk. And the Don's coming. And the Don has the keys. And he's going to lock you in the door. And he's going to flip you over. And he's going to have at your Son A on the backside of the anus, the ass, the donkey. All right, because basically he's put himself into you, and he's just coming to fuck himself in you while you're just left aside watching in your own body. What the hell's just happened? Well, the Lord cometh and the Lord taketh away, Jab says. Or which is it? I know it's Job, but they want to F way the in the mind and say Job. But it could be Jab. Willing to hear there, old Woody Woodpecker.